This is the camera girl. You'll be sitting, well, we can move down a little bit so you're not blocked.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We also custom design and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need.
It's the simplest expression. Smallest thing that changes everything. A smile. An upturn of the mouth. A brightening of the eyes. So easy. Making this the house with the best snacks. Kidless for the night. Like you're 20 again. A smile lights it up. Understands it all. Apologizes. Makes everything okay. And welcomes unconditionally. Because the shortest distance between two people
How's your day going?
is a smile.
Thank you.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayat. Hi, this is Beth Ayat. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayat will be there in your time of need.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, mrsandless.com. Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin. Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lea Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lea Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X and catch all the action on albertlealive.com. Back here. Hey, welcome to the Tiger pregame show. I'm Jay Paul, voice of the Tigers, along with my producer, Chad Butzler. Our camera operator, my daughter, Farron, a member of the freshman class here in these hallowed halls. And Johnny Brewer, class of 05. He's the GOAT for boys hockey. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me tonight.
Yeah, it's great to have you on. Of course, you're welcome to any of the boys hockey games if you so wish. We'll have you in here. You had 79 goals, 107 assists, a total of 186 total points. As a senior in 2005, you were in the top 5 for scoring in the state of Minnesota. Leading scorer in the state tournament that year, made the All-State team. Top scorer in the Big 9 Conference. You went to state twice, didn't you?
We did, junior and senior year.
And then 2 years after you were gone, they went again. But
we had a good group of underclassmen that played a huge role for our success. When I was an upperclassman, that paved the way for a good year that year. So, yeah, it was awesome.
John was awarded the Herb Brooks Award for excellence in hockey and character. He was the captain of the hockey team in 05, was chosen as most valuable player in 04 and 05. Also an exceptional golfer for the Tigers, lettering in his sophomore, junior, and senior years. You still keep that up?
I do a lot more of that than I do playing hockey, let's just say that.
Well, come on, you're playing boot hockey or something, aren't you? Somewhere?
No, I played men's league for a few years, and it's just I'm getting old now. I mean, you got to remember, I graduated in 2005. That's 20 years ago, so it's a little tougher.
So what do you do for a living these days?
So I work here out of LEA. I work for Home Solutions Midwest. Okay. Been with that company for 6 years. I live over in Mankato. I have a 16-month-old, or a year and a half, as my girlfriend would say, twin girls. So this year they're getting hockey skates and a stick for Christmas, and going from there. Yeah,
that's
busy.
Yeah. That's something I haven't experienced. I have 3 daughters of my own, but
yeah, that's what when you asked, can you do this? And I wanted to do it, but I got a lot of things going on.
Yeah. No doubt. Well, good for you. Hey, you guys, in your senior season, you won 14 straight games, 28-3 that year. Won the section championship. You remember that?
I do, and honestly, you know, the cool things of the career points and stuff, that's super fun and enjoyable. That 28-3 record of our team is probably the thing that I'm most proud of in my high school career.
I can see that.
Yep.
Who'd you beat in the section championship?
Mankato East, both years. Casey Shoemaker, who's his kid, lives here in town. He's younger. He's not in the hockey program yet, but will be. Scored a game-winning goal in overtime our junior year with 1.2 seconds left. It was unbelievable. Wow. Tom Jones, I'm going to give him a shout-out, too. Tom Jones, basketball mind, and I love him to death. But he goes, we were celebrating. He goes, there's 1.2 seconds left. They still got to face off. It's empty. It's a sudden death elimination. It's over, buddy.
That's cool. So, and you guys finished 5th at state that year. Best ever Tiger finish in the state tournament.
Yeah, and going there that first year, Everly had never been there. We had no idea what to even expect. Yeah. We went up against Blake Wheeler, who just retired from the NHL at Breck. They won the state title, and then we lost to TJ Oshie's Warroad my senior year, and then won out from there. Which we played a bunch of guys from Virginia, Mountain Iron Buell. They had a couple kids that played D1 and a kid that played in the NHL, Matt Niskanen. Long NHL career, and then we cleaned house in the Constellation Championship, we were so thrilled and so just a great way to end a career of high school hockey.
You're in the Athletic Hall of Fame here?
Yes, yep.
As a team, right?
I was in as an individual a couple years ago, and I actually just went to that the other week.
Yeah, I was there.
Larry Goodnature, one of my favorite people on the planet Earth. Yeah. Got inducted, and Nystrom got inducted, and I was there for that too, which is a beautiful thing. Hey, you got to get nominated. Somebody's got to nominate us. I think we should too. That's a record I am very proud of. That 28-3, and I don't think it'll ever get beat.
Heck, no, yeah,
that's not bragging. I'm just saying I like that.
So now today's Elverly team, 3-2 overall, 3-1 in the Big Nine, 1-1 in section play. They take on 2-2 CRESCENT-HOKAH here at Roy's Barn. Crescent is, by the way, you played for Roy Nystrom, right?
I did, yeah.
Everything was great about that?
Oh, Nystrom is the. I start crying if I start talking too deep with him. But yeah, no, wonderful, amazing life lessons, human that. I wish every person in high school would have that ability to have that interaction with that human, because it is that important, because he's that guy.
All right, that's good to hear. Crescent is our opponent. They're the apple capital of Minnesota, a town of 5,300 on Highway 14 just west of the Mississippi River on the way to La Crosse. Hokah is just south of there, a town of 750. Albert Lee 4-1 against the Lancers all time. The games are not normally very close. We beat them 4-1 at their barn last year, last regular season game of the year. Zayden Brua and Brock Scott scored in that one, and Connor Persig had a couple of goals. Connor also had 2 assists for a 4-point game in there. Ledger Stadheim making 27 of 28 save chances. But yeah, we're 4-1 against them all time. And let's take a break, because I got a conversation coming up with head coach Matt Erickson, as well as a couple of the underclassmen, Drake Sternhagen and Casey Olby, coming up here on the Tiger pregame with Johnny Brewer in the house here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Hungry? Hy-Vee Market Grill is better than ever with classic favorites and mouth-watering new menu items. We've got breakfast sandwiches worth getting out of bed for, made from scratch omelets. And let's do lunch. Try our delicious sandwiches, fresh salads, and the juiciest burgers around. Whether you dine in, get it to go, or have it delivered, the best breakfast and lunch is at Hy-Vee Market Grill.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We also custom design and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, mrsandless.com.
Tiger, my boys, hockey coach Matt Erickson. Congratulations, first of all, your daughter Kira, a standout senior defenseman on the girls hockey team, Tuesday signing her letter of intent to attend St. Mary's in Winona next.
Yeah, we're extremely excited for her. She's earned it, worked hard to get where she's at, and we're ecstatic that it's close enough that we can
she
buzz
likes
over.
You.
Yeah, exactly. So we can buzz over for games and have her close, and because there were some other options that she had that wasn't so close.
Well, some of those girls are going away. I mean, Hannah's going to Massachusetts.
Yeah, and Callie's going to Lake Forest, and honestly, I mean, both very nice schools. We're just ecstatic that Kira chose St. Mary's, and there were some other options like Eastern Wisconsin, St. Norbert, and Concordia, and Stevens Point, and I think we kind of lucked out. So
do they play on some nights where you can actually attend?
Yeah, so I mean, honestly, I can kind of figure out the schedule with Dave Langerode to try to see as much as we can. The unique part about St. Mary's is they're in the MIAC, right? So you got Gustavus, you've got St. Olaf. The schools in the metro, Hamlin, Augsburg, St. Kate. So they're all where, even if they're playing on the road, we can grab a game. So
your huge comeback win over Rochester Mail puts you into the receiving votes category in the Let's Play Hockey Coaches Poll for Class A. Okay. Since then, though, you lost your 17th-ranked Rochester Lords there, a section matchup with a very good team.
Yeah.
First, the Mail game, I could see the confidence of your boys build with every goal, both offensively and defensively. What an awesome comeback to watch.
Yeah, it was, as a coach, the comeback was one thing, we were resilient. Yeah. I was not happy after the first.
Oh, yeah.
After the second, I was kind of we're going to learn from this, because they're down 3. and just, tried to rally the troops, and, our guys responded, and the rest is history. And, it shows that we can be explosive, especially that early in the year, and it was good for our guys to have some confidence going into Century, which was last Saturday.
And then Lords, that's a pretty good team there. They took it to you pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Is that like you just flushed that away or what?
Well, I think we had parts of that game where I thought we were good. We had parts of that game I thought we weren't very good. Defensively, we made some mistakes. We turned some pucks over. Give Lourdes credit. They've got 13 seniors. They play with speed. Like on the rush, they're hard to defend. I thought our second period was really good up until like the last few minutes. It was honestly probably a 1-1 game up until, and then they scored late, 2-1, and then we made some mistakes in the third, and it kind of bit us in the back.
And then the empty netter
makes
it look worse than it was.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously, I'm going to gamble and try to get back into a game whenever I can. So,
no doubt.
I mean, we're going to see him again, and I told the guys that, and I walked in, and our captain who just walked in, Jacob, said the same thing. Coker, he said, "Hey, we're going to see him again," and that's all honesty. We're looking forward to that.
You guys are 3-2 overall, 3-1 on the Big Nine, 1-1 in section games, and now you're back at the house that Roy built to face another section opponent, unranked CRESCENT-HOKAH. They're 2-2. You beat them 4-1 last year at their place. You're 5-1 against them all time. What do you expect from them tonight?
Well, these are games. These section games are meaningful games. Section games are hard. Yeah. And I told the guys this on Tuesday night. We've got to be ready. We've got to have a good start tonight. We're looking for some things to take the next step forward in our development and our season. Right, so I don't know a ton about them. I watched a little bit of tape on them up at South St. Paul. They've got some guys that are good. They've got a good, serviceable goalie. So we're going to get tested tonight. We're looking for an all-around good performance out of our squad.
In their 2 losses, they've given up 7 goals in the first period. And you guys have had trouble scoring in the first period. Only 1 goal so far this year. So maybe that's something you can get going. Yeah, like you said, get going early.
We've talked about it. Our starts, right? They have to get better. And there was a trend even going into the Mayo game. Like our trending on our starts was not great. I was fine with Saturday. I was fine with our start. Obviously, we were behind a goal, I believe, on Tuesday. But we just collectively as a group have to be better to start the game.
And you scored 8 in the second period and 8 in your third period, so you do recover well.
Yeah, well, that's great. I want to have a good start and recover. So we're going to try to put it all together.
Senior captain, defenseman Zayden Brua, and sophomore forward Casey Elvey are your leading scorers with 4 goals each. Brua, Casey, and Drake Sternhagen have 7 points each. Lead the team. Talk about those 3 guys' efforts early on.
Well, I think all of our top guys are going to get opportunities to put the puck in the back of the net. We have, our what we call our black line with Jacob, Casey, and Drake. Since getting Drake back, essentially, he's almost had a hand in every goal we've scored.
I know. Yeah.
So we need to spread that out. We've made some changes in our lineup with hopes to make our team better. Those guys are, highly skilled guys, right? So you give them opportunity, you give them space, they're going to make plays. We lean on them every night to make plays, and we're hoping that that continues.
And you get the senior goalie going tonight, Owen Hansen, 2-0 with a 2 goals against average, tied for 20th in the state, 46 saves and 50 chances, a .920 save percentage. That's tied for 25th best in the state. Talk about Owen's play in net.
Yeah, he's been steady, right? So both our goalies have been good. Owen, they're right now, honestly, it's a shared spot. Yeah. And we're going to give both those guys opportunities. And I've been happy with Owen. I've been happy with Ledger Olson's play. And we're, going to lean on both those guys. And I chatted with both of them today, and they have to be the backbone. They have to, every night they have to be good for us to continue to be successful. So, yeah, happy with both those guys.
And I talked numbers, and I know it's an early sample size because you're only like 20% into your season yet, so lots can change here. And you guys are a lot of fun to watch. I'll give you that.
Well, we try. This program was built on hard work. That never goes away, right? So we've got to get pucks in deep. We've got to grind. We've got to get on the forecheck. We've got to play good defensively. When when we're playing our best, we are exciting. When we're not playing that way, it's not, as a coach, you look at it and go, well, we know we can play better. We have to be more consistent with our game. And like you said, it's early, right? So we're looking for changes that we can make sure that we're making our needed development in our systems and our lineup to get better every day.
We'll go get those Lancers tonight, Coach.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Fall and winter typically mean the end of outdoor adventures for your family? Well, not anymore. Visit North Star Recreation in Owatonna to see their full line of Ice Castle RVs and keep the fun alive all year round. They also deliver a full line of enclosed and utility trailers for all of your hauling needs. Find them just north of Owatonna, across I-35 from Bass Pro Shops, or check out their inventory online at northstar-recreation.com and drive away with your new trailer.
Tiger pregame continues with the player profile, and I've got number 9 and 10 here today. Sophomore forward Casey Alvey, number 9, and number 10 is junior forward Drake Sternhagen. You two are tied with Zayden Brewer for a team-leading 7 points each. Casey, you have a team-leading 4 goals, tied with Brewer again, and 3 assists and 4 penalty minutes. How would you grade your play so far this year?
I think I'm playing good. Need to work on a few things like physical, getting pucks deep, and shots on net.
Is playing on the varsity squad all you thought it would be, or is it tough? Is it coming to you nice? Well, it seems to be. You got the numbers. It looks like it's pretty good.
It's tough.
Yeah. Because you got a lot of older guys knocking you around a little bit.
Yeah.
It's going to make it tougher in the end, I'm sure. Drake, you got 2 goals and a team-leading 5 assists with a team-leading 17 penalty minutes. How do you grade yourself so far?
I would say I'm doing pretty good so far this season. Just got to keep things simple.
Yep. Drake, what's the very best thing about playing hockey?
Just being around the guys and having fun.
How about you, Casey?
Same thing.
Yeah. What other sports do you play, Casey?
Baseball.
Yeah, and what's your favorite? Baseball, hockey? You got a
Hockey.
favorite? Oh, hockey is? Okay. How about you, Drake?
Yeah, I play baseball too.
And your favorite?
Hockey.
There you go. So you guys are right in the heart of your favorite season here. Any significance as to your uniform number, Drake, number 10?
No, I've just had it since I was about 5th grade, and I've just kept with it.
It's a pretty cool number. All right. How about your 9, Casey?
I just picked it.
It was available and you grabbed it, huh? They didn't mean anything. A lot of guys take it because their dad was a certain number or whatever, but did you have a pregame ritual, Casey?
Not really.
Don't do something that is the same way every time, tie your skates the same way or anything like that. How about you, Drake?
No, I don't really have one either.
All right. You're young yet. You guys might develop one. Favorite musical artist or group, Drake?
I just say rap's my probably favorite.
Okay. How about you, Casey?
Probably rap too.
All right. Favorite food, Casey?
Probably eggs.
And Drake?
Chicken fried rice.
No, you guys know your stuff, right? You were ready for those. Favorite drink, Drake?
Probably blue Gatorade.
And Casey?
Lemonade.
There you go. Favorite app, Casey?
Instagram.
Drake?
Instagram too.
There you go. I always go for the Kurds. That's my favorite app. But anyway, favorite actor or actress of all time? TV, movies, doesn't matter. Drake?
Adam Sandler.
That's a good one. Yeah, that comes up a lot. How about Casey?
I don't even know any actors.
You're not into movies and stuff like that?
No.
All right, me neither. Favorite athlete, Casey?
Matt Boldy.
Okay, and Drake?
Alex Ovechkin.
There you go. Good choices. Last question. Favorite cartoon, Drake Sternhagen?
SpongeBob.
There's a classic. How about you, Casey?
Gotta think about this one.
Phineas and
Peppa Pig.
Okay, Peppa Pig, that's a great one. I used to watch that with my kids. I love it. All right, guys, stay healthy. Have a great rest of the year, man.
All right, thank you.
HEV's one-day sale, Friday, December 12th. Ground chuck, just $4.48 a pound. Hy-Vee chili style or kidney beans, just 49 cents. Plus, you'll find even more great deals across the store. Friday, December 12th at Hy-Vee.
Back here at the Roy, and Jay Paul along with Chad Butzler and Farron on camera, and Johnny Perez. Brewer, the GOAT, is here, and hopefully you can make as many games as you want there, Johnny. And who are some of the guys on your team, like in your senior season, that we might know?
Travis McKinney here is local. He's got a daughter on the girls hockey team, Taylor McKinney.
Yeah.
Peter Bracker, Corey Ellertson, Bo Larson, Tony Dugstead, Quinn Ellingson. I'm trying to think. Alex Lair lives over here in Rochester, Byron.
Who was your goalie?
We had Clay Casanova, and that's not a made-up last name either.
That's a great one.
Yeah, Clay was a freshman. He got kind of.
Oh wow!
And he was everything we needed. So it was great.
Yeah, 28-3 doesn't come very often, man. That's just so good.
Excuse me, I forget that my senior year was Troy French as well, which was Alex Lair's cousin from Colorado. He came here and actually played a handful of games with us too.
Those were the heydays, some of the heydays anyway, for Roy Nystrom, and you got to be a part of that. That's big time, man. And you guys still communicate? Is there a text thread out there with some of you players and stuff?
I don't know about a text thread, but there's definitely a nucleus of people that see each other and chat, and for sure communication, for sure.
Well, here come our boys for this year out on the ice, and the CRESCENT-HOKAH in the green coming onto the ice now, to the right. And we'll get underway here. We got some introductions coming up and a national anthem, and then we'll throw that puck down, see what happens here. I got a feeling we might win this one, boys, because we've handled these guys fairly well. They do have, the numbers are kind of equal, and both have horrible power plays this year, and both have great PKs this year, so there's that too. The numbers I have written down here it's actually pretty incredible, those power play numbers. But it's a small sample size. It's early in the season and everything, but special teams, our power play is 16.7%. Theirs is 9.1%. And then the penalty kills, ours is 92.3. Theirs is 92.9. So both excellent. We've only given up 1 goal in 13 penalty kills. They've given up 1 out of 14. They've never been to state. We were there in 04, 05, and 07, twice with Johnny Brewer. And glad to have him here tonight. And as soon as we get these introductions, I tried to get the PA mic hooked up to us, but technical difficulties there. Here come the youth boys. Now you have 5 of them tonight. Usually it's like 3.
Looking good, boys.
That's the future, and they do a really good job. They probably didn't have as good a youth hockey deal going when you were there.
Yeah, and it wasn't like this is like a production. This is like I'm going to a college or a NHL game, and I like that.
Yeah.
That's what brings them back, right? Or gets them excited to do it.
But you had probably full stands, being as good as you were.
we had full stands, but I mean just production and having the kids out there and doing kind of that, making it a production is a cool thing.
No doubt.
It's what the kids remember.
All right, starting lineups are going to start with the Lancers here, and I got to catch them. I have our guys, but you have number 30 in goal. That's Charles Weiser. Is there Weiser? I'm going to go Weiser. He's a senior goaltender.
Big kid.
And then number 11 is Owen Webinger, a defenseman, sophomore. Number 12 is Drew Peters, a defenseman who's a senior. They have number 22, a sophomore, Archer Semling, a forward. And centering that line is number 4? Yeah, number 4, Cooper Johnston, who's a senior. And the last one, 17, is Cooper Hill. He is a senior. For Albert Lee, in goal, Owen Hansen, the senior goaltender, has good numbers going this year. Jacob Kolker is a senior forward. Zayden Brewer, the senior defenseman, a captain, along with Kolker. Drake Sternhagen's on that first line with Kolker and Casey Olvey. Sternhagen, a junior. Olvey is a sophomore. And Nate Herr is the fifth skater out there, the defenseman, in that first D pair with Brewer. He is a sophomore. Young guys, not all seniors there.
Yeah, that's
something that's really changed. You said you had a freshman goaltender, but that's kind of commonplace having freshmen and sophomores nowadays. All right, we're going to pause here for our national anthem, and then we'll have the face-off coming up here. Glad to have these boys back on home ice, and looking forward to a really good game here against CRESCENT-HOKAH. the Lancers. For a puck drop here. Johnny, you got any video that exists of your playing days? You didn't have a production like this, LEAlive.com, but did somebody have the old family camera going?
Yes. The late Fred Nelson used to film them, and I do have some tapes of it.
Yeah.
But our jerseys didn't look as nice as these. The rink doesn't look. It's a little bit. This is more of a production. I like it.
You had shoe spit all over your jerseys.
Well, they got passed me down. I think we got new jerseys every 10 years.
Yeah, right.
Now, did you go on to play after high school, Johnny?
I played 2 years of juniors.
Okay.
In the North American Hockey League with the Alexandria Blizzard, which is now in Brookings. Still keep in contact with my family that I lived with and the ownership group. So yeah, great experience.
All right, getting ready to go here from Roy Nystrom Marina. Now really, of course, as you can see going left to right here as Kolker gets into the circle. Hey, matching number 17's facing off here as the Cooper Hill for senior for the CRESCENT-HOKAH. And, of course, Albert Lee with the puck going into the offensive zone and out back behind the goal line there. Kolker trying to center it. Oh, he had Sternhagen out there, but it was taken away by the Lancers. Big number 22, Archer Semling. Taken away by the Tigers right away. Sternhagen looking for some room. He got some on that side, and he scoops in and scores! Number 3 on the year for Drake. Well, that didn't take long. These guys, I was going to say, Johnny, these guys from CRESCENT-HOKAH, their 2 losses, they gave up 2 goals in the first minute of one game and 2 goals in the first minute and a half of the other one. So you get on them early, it's good.
In that coach's interview, too, he won 1 goal so far this year in the first period.
We've matched our total goals scored in the
That's
first
pretty quick, too, eh?
And Drake as a junior, and he's having a great year here. Now the points leader on the team. Again, we're into the zone here. I don't think the Hoka team has even had it in their offensive zone yet.
Yeah, they still might be on the bus.
That is a long drive. It's all the way over by La Crosse. In fact, right across the Mississippi from La Crosse. As play goes to the near half wall, picked up there by the Tigers, and here they go. That's Brock Scott. He scored a goal last year against this team, and he gets it fed inside. And then the freshman scores! Fletcher Persig, and that's his 4th of the season. And there it is, a minute in, 2-1, 2-0.
Looks like the start the Tigers wanted, eh?
Exactly. Fletcher is off to a great start this freshman season with 4 goals and an assist now, 5 points.
What's leading that, though, is as they're coming through that neutral zone with speed, that's breaking those defensemen back. It's giving them a ton of space. That's why they're getting those chances and they're getting high-danger shots on net.
I was going to say, they're getting right behind the defense.
Look at how far they're backing up.
So, 15:52 to go. It's 2-0. There's another shot from the point that goes off the back glass there. Drew Olvey firing that one, number 2, from his defensive spot. along the boards there as Seth Scholl hit the ice, but bounced right back up. And the Lancers didn't quite get it out of there. It was held in by Tyler Balf, number 19, and he's going to try and get it all the way in there. It gets taken away from him here by the half wall. Pops up in the air. Also out there is Ethan Brownlee, seeing some numbers early in this game that we don't normally see, but with a 2-0 lead, you can put a lot of guys out there.
Yeah, and that's good. Creating a little bit of depth will only help longer in the season.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Drew Olvey here, number 2, brings it into the zone. He's got a partner there, Zayden Brua, on his right, and then it gets taken away. The centering pass stolen away by the Lancers. And dancing around, Zayden Brewer takes a shot from the point, and that goes deflecting into the corner off of goaltender Weiser. Charlie Weiser, I wanted to call him Bud.
Yeah.
Maybe not in high school, I don't know.
Yeah.
Back to...
that play by 14 at the blue there is such a skill that is not taught. You got to work at it, and that was a very high IQ play.
Zayden, he's a scoring defenseman for sure.
Yeah.
He's got a good shot and leads the team, tied with Casey Olvey with goal till now, tied with Persig with 4 as well. As our goalie Owen Hansen has time to do his homework back there, but sure he'll get involved sooner or later. He's just watching the festivities and probably glad to do it. It's taken away, but man, they're putting the forecheck on. There's a shot that got deflected by Hansen into the far corner, and Lancers hold it in the zone, chase after it, back behind the goal line. Centering pass way out to the blue line, taken away by Sternhagen. This is with Casey Olvey, and they're going to go the other way with it. Casey into the zone, and he gets one fired in there, and their goaltender knocks it into the far corner. It's picked up by Sternhagen behind the goal. There's a side shot there from Kolker that missed. Actually was saved by their goaltender, and they got it. They got another one. Score! Not sure if it was Persig or
looked like 17.
Kolker. Yeah, Kolker, the captain, gets one, and he has 3 on the year now. And geez, we're 3.5 in, and it's 3-0.
7 ripping shots to it. That first comment that I made about they might still be on the bus, they might still be on the bus.
Yeah, no shots yet, and we have 7. Made 3 of them. It's a pretty good average.
Yep. They look good though, like speed and control and making good plays, and the outlet passes have been spot on, getting the pucks deep, forechecking. It's great stuff to see so far to start this game.
And I think they were very disappointed in themselves at the Rochester Lords game on the road, their last game.
Yep.
Kind of fell apart a little bit, and I think they would have proved to themselves.
Kind of a redemption game, eh?
Yeah, it's another section game, so you got to win that one.
Good proceedings at the end.
And it floats out to the far side half wall. Brock Scott chasing it there, and they keep it in play. There's a shot sizzling in there. The goaltender can't find it. He still can't get on it. It's loose out there somewhere in front. It's knocked into the far corner and out of the zone. And they're just going to get a line change here. They're just getting a barrage. The green-clad folks are shaking their heads like, what are we doing? And the guys in white are just pressing the issue. 3-0 here with 12:39 to go. 9-0 in shots. Picked a good night to come, Mr. Brewer. How many games do you make a year?
Normally,
well, with the Twins now,
I would say, I'd probably say 2-3 usually, but it depends on how much I like doing this tonight, and we'll see if we can't make it a couple more.
Sure, yeah. As
so far, so good, though.
Knocked back into the zone for the Tigers as they have really dominated play. And Lancers trying to put something together before they fall too far behind, but they might already be too far behind, especially if we can keep this intensity up for all 3 periods.
Yeah, that's a great point. Like, that's legit what they're doing, too, is just keeping the pressure on them.
Brua with a centering pass, and it was a little too far for Scholl.
And that's what they need to keep doing.
Goes back behind the goal. Lancers. I'm going to keep calling them the Hokas, but they're the Lancers. They taken away by the Tigers. There's another chance. That shot gets knocked down in traffic. That was Nate Herr over there, and he gets another one in there and caught by the goaltender and held on to.
So in 20 years, How much do you think the high school game's changed? Anything? Or?
Great question. It's changed in the way of, like, back in the day, it used to be a lot more of like a bruiser, slashing, hooking, grabbing. Now it's just pure skill, and the game is a way better game than when I played.
Yeah, they had to clean it up with. They thought they did anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to see the girls allow checking a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't think it was more of like you could hook and hook and hook and grab.
Unless you got into a fist fight, you weren't going to get
that's basically what it was.
Yeah.
It's, and now it's just a cleaner game, which look at these kids and the skill level they have. It's remarkable.
Has a shot blocked that goes back out top to Ethan Hauser, number 8. He hits it back deep to Sternhagen. He had it out in front, but Casey couldn't get a stick on it well enough to take a shot. Goes back in the near corner to Drake. Out top to Balf. He takes a shot. That gets knocked down by traffic, but a turnaround almost went in by Casey Hovey.
This line is on him.
And Sternhagen and Kolker and Hovey, it's quite the line. A lot of points.
Oh, what a play.
And a shot that goes in from the point. Somebody had to have tipped that in.
Number 9 got that.
That is Casey Hovey with his 5th team leading, and 10:48 to go. It's 4-0 Alberley. I told you guys I had a good feeling about this game.
I like it. To go back on that 20 years, though, if you really think about it, there's kids. A lot of kids were using wood sticks still back then, so that ages you a little bit, or ages me a little bit, which is really wild.
Right, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
And now they got all these graphite.
Yeah, $400. Basically does it for you.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. No.
Yeah, they get a chance there, but not very good chance as they take it away here. And back the other way comes Fletcher Persick into the far corner. Picked up there by Ethan Steeler. Steeler fighting for it back behind the goal, and it pops out to the half wall on that near far side. Here come the Lancers. 1-on-2. Oh, and met right at the blue line. Uh-oh. That might be Brewer. He took a little bit of a harder hit than he thought there, but he gets right back up. And he's going to skate over and take a break here as they try and get it. Persick got it blocked away from him out front, and now they're trying to take it away, but Brock Scott's going to catch up to it. Balf is there, as is Steeler. And they're not quite able to get it out of the zone just yet. Now it does dribble out of there. Shoot it back in and get an offsides call. So 9:41 to go. 13-0 still in shots. 4-0 in goals. The good guys.
Persick looks just like his older brother.
Yeah, I hope they just keep coming every 4 years, and then we'll be all right.
He's a freshman, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good-looking player.
Yeah, he's huge already,
I'm still waiting for that growth spurt.
Me too. Evan Anfinson had it in the zone, got to take it away, and here come the Lancers, but a lot of defense back. They're playing all phases great here tonight so far. The Tigers not letting Lancers get much looks at the goal here. Ethan Brownlee brings it back into the offensive zone. Behind the goal, it's out front. Got a chance there. They're going to set it up here from the point. Get over on the top of the circle. That shot gets blocked out front. Back into the corner. Picked up again by Drew Olvey over there. And here's a weave through the defense. A nice try by Seth Scholl. And held in by Balf. Trevor, another tall dude. He takes it in between the circles, and it gets knocked into the far corner. Still Tigers holding on to it. As Drew Olvey skates in. Tries to find somebody. Nobody was home there for the Tigers, but they'll still control in the zone with Drew getting it back, actually. He went around the world. Balf trying to play it ahead. And here is Ethan Brownlee with a shot that gets knocked down out front. They've had it for a long time.
Yeah, these shifts for this third line here are going to go a long ways for the rest of the season. These are giving these kids a lot of confidence, and that's awesome.
Yep, that's good. Yeah, the more lines you can get incorporated on a regular basis. Here's Drew Olvey again, weaving his way into the zone. He's got Sternhagen with him. He's got also Casey Olvey there. Number 9 takes a shot left-handed, and it's gloved by goaltender Weiser. With with 7:58 to go. 4-0 Tigers, 15-0 in shots. They still haven't got the shot, boys. We're halfway through the period.
This might be a record.
Got a feeling you might have done that a few times in 05.
What a
that
play.
one gets by, and it's either Sternhagen or Casey.
yeah.
Drake, his second of the game. 4th of the season. Well, they're piling them up now.
That's a play we used to do 20 years ago. Hit it forward and then hit the backside wing on the far post. It was a great play.
You got that.
But that's talking to your line mates, right? Having a plan when you get into the face-off dot. You're not just going up there taking the draw. You're having something and making something, right? Whether it works or not, having that plan is a huge aspect.
2 for Drake in the game. He's got 4 on the season. Persig got his 4th of the season. Kolker had his 3rd of the season, and Olvey his 5th of the year. So they're all competing for the team leading goals. Right now it's Casey Olvey, but that could change at any point. 17-0 in shots. It's just a total domination here of a section opponent.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Watching the warm-ups here, I didn't see this effort. But I didn't. You never know until they drop the puck. Albert Lee's all over them, though. I mean, they care more and they want it more.
Matt said that in the pregame. And he said we got to get a great start. We got to jump on them and go.
Yeah, this changes the season. This is what we do now. We hit them in the first period. Look at that play.
5 goals. We only had 1 in the first period so far before today. So. We're going to catch up to the other periods here.
Yeah, that percentage doesn't look so bad anymore.
Not at all. Yeah. It only takes 1 game to change it sometimes.
Yeah.
Here they come back. The Lancers with a 1-on-2 that was saved there by Hansen nicely into the corner.
First one of the game.
Yeah. And he still had interest.
Yeah.
Up 5-0. Sometimes you can lose that.
Yeah.
Into the zone comes Ethan Hauser, number 8. He's got it in the corner. Helped out there by Evan Anfinson, a senior. And it gets out of the zone, but knocked right back in by the Tigers, and they'll chase it down with a little forecheck. Very important to both girls and boys for Albert. They're great at forechecking so far this season. They've really put an emphasis on that. You can steal some goals easy that way. Was that a big emphasis for you guys, too?
What was that? Sorry.
Forechecking?
Yeah. It sets the tempo for the game, right? If you get in there early and hit, they're going to be looking over their shoulder, right? So that's the biggest thing. Get it in deep, get some body contact, and then they'll be looking over their shoulder, and that's when they make mistakes, and then we take advantage of it. So, you can see their speed, too. They're not lazy entry. They're getting in and taking advantage of that backing off defenseman, right? Look at that.
A shot by Seth Scholl that was right on, but the goaltender somehow got it. Weiser and holds on. Yeah, the voice you were hearing was Johnny Brewer, who, of course, the GOAT for boys hockey in Albert Lea. Most goals, I don't know if most assists, but most points for sure. And quite a career back in the early 2000s. Glad to have him along here with Chad Butzler, my producer and color analyst, and Farron, my daughter, on the camera as usual. Nice hit there, put on by Kolker. As here comes Brewer. Good to see him back. Full tilt here as he was staggered a little earlier, but that'll happen in hockey.
Yeah.
It's more physical than football and anything else, just because it's constant movement. In football, you get a break every
6 seconds.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's still a violent sport, but I think hockey by far is the most violent.
It's just unpredictable. You just never know what way your angle of your skate or how you're going to fall.
Exactly, yeah. Kolker digging it out of that near corner, and there's a centering shot that goes all the way down the ice.
Albert Lee's going to get their second shot.
Oh, yeah, though. Lancers actually, Hansen had to come out of the goal to get that one.
One thing I noticed is no Sam McGill tonight.
Yeah, he's not on the roster tonight. I don't know if he's ill or what's going on.
Well, he might be he's playing Saturday, I believe, in that All-America
All-Star game. Maybe he's practicing or something.
And I didn't follow any of the football this year. Just not a football guy, but I did see they had an awesome season, which is so good to see in Albert Lea.
Yeah, it is. I think it's going to help the numbers too for youth football.
Just goes hand in hand, right?
Yep. And I noticed Seth Scholl, we've called his name a few times. He's number 15. He hasn't played a lot here on the varsity, but he's probably taken Sammy's place on the roster.
Yeah, and he looks good so far this game, too.
He is on that third line with Ethan Brownlee and Evan Anfinson that that Sam was on.
He's got a cousin that plays for the Golden Gophers. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Who's that?
Ludke.
Whose cousin is that?
His cousin plays. Scholl, yeah.
Oh, okay.
His cousin plays for the Gophers right now. Ludke. Marcus Ludke was like a 98, maybe graduated. It's his kid. He plays for the Gophers. And then he's got another son that plays for Nebraska Omaha.
Nice. All right. Yeah, I did not know that.
Got some ties there.
And then Molly Scholl. Is Seth's mom, and she's going to help me out with some girls' basketball games this year.
Yep.
Actually, she was going to be on the one this week, but it got canceled.
Oh, what a play.
19 with a shot. That's Balf right on the target there. Held on to. 3:48 to go in the first. It's 5-0, folks. Albert Lee is putting it to the CRESCENT-HOKAH. 19-1 in shots. As the face-off with Ethan Brownlee doing the honors here for Albert Lee. And it's loose out front. Can they get it in? Oh, that was so close. Scholl was right there. Number 15.
This line has been awesome tonight.
There's a rocket from the point by Balf that goes a little wide left, and out of the zone it goes. They're not letting him get too far. Oh, there he goes, but he missed on the shot, and it goes into the corner. And another shot from between the circles. That is steered aside by Owen Hansen. And here comes Anfinsen, chasing it behind the goal. Leaves it there. Big hit, no call.
Oh, nice play.
As Brua picks it up and goes around a couple of guys, hands it off inside to Brownlee, and the puck is just floating there in the far circle. And Brownlee keeps it in to Brua. The Lancers can't keep it out of. They can't get it out of there. Cross ice pass, nicely done to Nate Herr. Shot goes in a little wide left and to the half wall on that far side. That's Brownlee with a shot. He's getting some good playing time. We don't always hear his name either. So a lot of these guys, 13, getting some good ice time. Yeah, nice centering pass.
What a
almost
great
put
play.
in by Seth Scholl.
There you go.
And there he gets the goal. Who was it?
Get rewarded.
Sternhagen again, is it? Did
10,
he get a first period hat trick? A first period hattie for Drake Sternhagen. His 5th of the season, 3rd of the game. Wow.
Coach is a little upset. He thought it was a high stick. Looked good to me, though.
6-0 here. 2:27 to go, first period. As it's going to be a long bus ride home for the Lancers. If this comes up, I mean, I don't see how they can come back.
Yeah, the only thing good now is it goes into running time, eh? Or is that after 2 periods?
3rd period, yeah.
Okay.
As Hansen gets involved again. Keep the legs busy there a little bit, but now a whistle to stop things with 2:03 to go. They're announcing the hat trick already for number 10, Sternhagen. He has
that's awesome. Good
5 goals and 7 assists now, or 5 assists. He's at 10 points, leading on the team.
Taking penalties right now for them is probably not the answer.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that, but they do have Keegan Holland, a senior defenseman, in the box for 2 minutes. Yeah, that might not help. We need to work on our power play, too.
Yeah,
16.7%. Got to get that up there a little bit. Only 3 for 18 on the power play this year. Nice pass across. Oh, and it was a chance for Casey there that got blocked by the goaltender and knocked out of the zone. 22-2 in shots. Sternhagen gets on his horse, brings it into the zone. And he's got Persig with him, as well as Kolker. And now Brua.
Spread out.
Gets to the other side and hands it over to Casey Olvey, who takes a shot. That's knocked down out front. Brua chases it down, almost gives it away, but Persig now takes a shot point blank, and that was actually Casey who took the shot. Olvey grabbed by the goaltender, and stoppage with 1:16 left in the power play and 1:18 left in the period. face-off coming to the left of Weiser. It's Brock Scott for Tigers. Tangling up there, and Balf comes out with it. Another one draw for Tigers. Scott waltzes in, takes a shot. The rebound was there for a minute, but he couldn't catch up to it. And stops clock with 1:09 to go. 1:06 left in the penalty.
So have you ever thought of getting into coaching, Johnny? Or?
I think I will if the girls get into it. I'll get into it. Sure. I coached a couple years with Nystrom, or 1 year with Nystrom. I enjoy it. Having kids is a little bit different right now, so yeah. But from there, we'll see what happens.
Knocked out of the zone here with 48
There's
seconds
a
left. Shot is blocked by Nate Herr, and then got the penalty coming up to even things up a bit. 44.7 to go in the period. And Drew is making his way to the box. And for Aldi, I think that's his first penalty of the season.
It's kind of hard to judge that just based off of like where the score of the game is at. You're going to try and take a few more risks so that you probably normally wouldn't. And so it's sometimes when you're beating teams like this, it gets to a point where it's like you almost want to be done with it because you're learning some bad habits that you don't necessarily want to have.
I was going to say, maybe he just did that as a habit.
Yep.
and he didn't even think that 6-0 let him go in. Got a good goaltender there.
Yeah.
Do the trick. Here's Kolker. 9 seconds left in the man advantage. He gives it to Sternhagen. He's going to go for number 4 here as he passes back to Kolker, and we have 5 seconds left, and that'll do it. There's a save there for Owen, and that does it. So the second period will start, and the Lancers will be on a 1:16 power play, but we are 0 for 1. We could score 6 goals on even strength, but we couldn't get that dang power play where we're struggling this year. But man, what a great period. 6-0 Tigers, 23-3 in shots. We'll take a break. We'll look at all those goals coming up here and talk with Johnny Brewer some more here on AlbertDayLive.com. Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin.
You got it, yeah, you got it like that. When you got it like that. When you got it like that.
Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Delivery is free with the Perks Plus membership, and pickup is always free. Make game day and every day easier. Order online with Hy-Vee.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayat. Hi, this is Beth Ayat. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayat will be there in your time of need.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, MrSandless.com. GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We also custom design and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
Albert Lea Live is here, Southern Minnesota. We have top quality audio and video play-by-play online of more Albert Lea Tiger games and events than anyone else. But we also provide opportunities for Albert Lea area youth to experience our businesses. Students can be paid to be on the air with us or showcase their graphic art skills by creating social media posts or run the cameras for our events. So if you or someone you know might be interested in broadcasting the Tiger teams by joining our team, email us from the albertlealive.com page or call or text J. Paul at 507-402-1600.
So back here at first intermission, it's 6-0 Albert Lea. And let's go through the goals here because there's lots of them to get to. Starting with the guy who's got a hat trick now. The Tigers right away. Sternhagen looking for some room. He got some on that side, and he scoops in and scores! Number 3 on the year for great. And it was 1-0 as even strength goal. Then half a minute later, Fletcher Persick got in. He scored a goal last year against this team, and he gets it fed inside. And then the freshman scores! Fletcher Persick! That's his 4th of the season. 2-0, even strength goal. Jacob Kolker then 2.5 minutes after that. Actually was saved by their goaltender, and they got him right in another one. Score! I'm not sure if it was Persick. It was Kolker with his 3rd of the season, even strength, 3-0. 10:48 left in the first, and Casey Olvey got one. And Sternhagen and Kolker and Olvey, that's quite the line. A lot of points.
Oh, what a play.
And the shot that goes in from the point. Somebody had to attempt
Number 9 got that.
Olvey's 5th of the season leads the team. Well, for now anyway. We'll see in a couple of goals of that. 4-0, that was even strength. Then 2 more for Drake. Got a feeling you might have done that a few times in 05.
What's that?
That one gets by. And it's either Sternhagen or Casey. Yeah. That was his 4th, made it 5-0. All even strength goals here in the first, and then Drake gets the hat trick time. Yeah, nice centering pass. Almost put it by Seth Schultz.
There you go.
And there he gets the goal.
Get rewarded.
Sternhagen again. And he has 5 now. Olvey with 5. They lead the team in goals. 4 for Persig, 4 for the defenseman Brua as well. Now the goals are coming easy. They only had 1 goal. I'm talking with Johnny Brewer here, one of the greats here for Albert Lea boys hockey. 1 goal of all their first periods in the 5 games so far. Now they got 6, 7 in the first, 8 in the second, 8 in the third. That's more like it.
I feel like you just did that 6-7 thing that those kids are doing.
No, I try not to do that as much as possible. It does come out a lot. Yeah. It's weird how that happens. But 23-3 in shots too. It's total domination. It's not just offensive. They're just closing them down.
Yeah, it's their effort, like their puck possession, and then their drive to the corners and being the first one to the corner and first one to the puck. They're being rewarded for working hard.
Well, now we'll see if that continues here with a big lead. Sometimes people can get a little lax there with a 6-goal lead.
We came back from 3 goals down and got 4 in the third period.
Mayo had us dead to rights, but we got those 4 third-period goals in 10 minutes to win that one. Wrestling, by the way, is in action again tonight. They're in Austin, and also swimming and diving at the boys. They started at 6 o'clock up in Northfield. And then there's girls basketball also on AlbertLeeLive.com tonight. They're playing United South Central. The first time ever Albert Lee and USC have played in girls basketball that I know of anyway. Tom Jones might have some more information on that. He's the sports historian.
Trust me, he would know.
Yeah, I know. I got him doing some basketball with me too this year.
I love it.
He's really done a good job in that Hall of Fame lately too.
I cannot say.
I mean, was there a dry eye in the house when that guy that died had his family there?
Yeah.
He just had passed away.
He is the most. I don't know how to. He is one of my favorite people. Tom Jones. He is such a huge part of this Albert Lee community.
His family is one of the first ever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's just being a part of, just knowing him and being able to say hi to him when I see him is such a wonderful thing.
He really is. Yeah, he's a good guy. I'd like to have him on with the basketball. And I mean, he's a busy man. He referees, he coaches for the youth, and I don't know how he has the time, but.
Like I said, when we were doing that section finals, my junior year, I mean, he was doing those games, right? Like he doesn't even know hockey. He didn't know hockey.
Was that on Kate radio back then?
I think it was Kate. Yeah,
because he was on there for a long time.
Just willing to use his time for Albert Lee sports, which is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, exactly. Chad, your thoughts here? I mean, just total domination.
Yeah, I like what I see. I tell you, 5-6 games into the season, I think they're starting to find their rhythm.
We'll see. I know this isn't the toughest team they'll face, yet you have to play them all, but they've played so thoroughly here that you got to think maybe.
Yeah, you don't want to play down to the level either. Right. So.
Yeah, and I think when you first start out too, right, they're trying blind matchups. They're trying different guys with different people to try and create a little bit of, chemistry and things like that go throughout the season. You're going to go through ups and you're going to go through downs. It's kind of what you do to stay equal in between those and not go too high and not go too low that's going to be the benefit for these kids. So it's finding those matchups and finding those things that work that are going to... I would say the biggest thing for this game so far is having that third line play as much as they're getting to play, because that is a huge asset later in the season to have those kids be comfortable when they are getting minutes that they in important games. So
Matt Erickson?
I do. Yep. I actually played with his brother Jamie Erickson. He was a senior when I was I didn't play with him. He was a senior when I was a freshman, and I didn't play. I played some summer hockey with him, but I know Matt very well, yes.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Family, yep. Very, very good people.
Hey, by the way, speaking of Tom Jones, tomorrow he'll be with me at the boys basketball game at the OJ gym against Faribault. And that should be good. They're a good team. 7:30 start time tomorrow night. The girls are going to be at Faribault. And then... Okay, that's all for varsity. There's some other younger folks playing their sports too. Get out and support these teams, and let's have years and years of... I think it's really turned around. I mean, the golf team went to state last year.
Yep.
Track and field team had a couple of guys go to state last year. The football team is doing so great this year.
Girls soccer
went to state this year. Yep. I mean, it's turning around in a lot of sports.
And you're seeing some of the things too. I saw on Facebook the other day of several kids from Albert Lee going and playing college sports.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that happens every year, but that's
the signing on Tuesday.
That's an awesome thing. I mean, that's
3 of the girls hockey players going on to college, and Amherst in Massachusetts for Hannah Austinson. That's quite a step. And it's always good to see. I know Sam McGill and Kate. Charlie Irvine. He's going to be going to Western Iowa, I think.
Yeah. I saw somebody going track and field Bethel.
Yeah, that's
Scholl. Yep.
Yeah, I think it's Seth's brother.
Okay.
I can't keep all the names. The first names. I know the last names of a lot of these guys, but we bounce back. I mean, we're doing 9 sports here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
That's so awesome. It's
and
great.
All the events, too.
It's great what you guys do. This is...
Will Charlie be playing tomorrow?
I don't know.
That's a good question. I know it's close. He's close.
They were talking about mid-December for him getting back from his football injury. Yeah, they could use him inside. I mean, he's not a big scorer, but he has the muscle underneath there on basketball.
Tenacity, yeah.
So we'll see tomorrow if Charlie is in fact back. We've deduced that Miguel Sammy is getting ready for Saturday's All-Star game up there and at the
not TCF.
What is it? The U.S. Bank.
That's a pretty cool experience for a kid from over there. That's awesome. Good for him.
He gets to go and tackle the Mr. Minnesota candidate.
Yeah, right? And I went to high school with one of would be his aunt, McGill. They know that name very well as well.
Yeah, they're very steeped in Beverly history for sure.
That's what's fun about coming back and seeing the last names.
Yeah.
Because it just goes like Anfinson and Erickson, and you know all the names, you know all the people.
Did you have siblings that played too?
I didn't. No.
You're only kid?
Yeah, I had two sisters, but they didn't play hockey. My dad played. My dad was the 75 grad, and he was Roy Nystrom's first year. Was my dad.
What is it about Roy that everybody loves so much? It's just
his presence. Yeah, I always think of a coach, when you have a coach that it's like that love-hate relationship.
You want to
like you love it. Yeah, you love him. But he challenges you, and he brings the best out of you as a person, whether it's your character or it's your work ethic. Like he's gonna give you everything, so you want to give him everything to show that you can be the person that he thinks you are. And that's a hard thing to do as a head coach, is to get 15 to 18-year-old kids to buy into that. Right. And when you have that aura and that legacy and the way he utilized your skills and the best attributes that you had and put them out in the forefront to get you be as successful as you possibly can. That's a good coach, right? Putting kids into positions to succeed.
And these coaches carried on. Matt Erickson played for him, coached with him, and Mike Carlson for the girls played with him and coached for him too.
Yep.
And we're heavily influenced by Roy. He's still around too. He doesn't go to many games anymore, though. But.
No, I see him out at the golf course.
Oh yeah. I was going to have him come on, but I thought that somebody said he doesn't go to the games often, and I didn't want to impose on him too much. But he'd be fun to talk to too.
You wouldn't get much talking. He'd tell story after story after story, which you'd love that.
I know, that's exactly what we're built for here, is you guys coming in and giving us your knowledge and stuff, and you're doing a great job of that.
You get yourself a podcast, and he'd be on there for 4 hours.
That's a thought.
Yeah.
34 seconds left. We started on the man short here this period, and so Sternhagen's out there with her and Coker. There's a save for Hansen. And we're going to switch here. Brock Scott coming out, as well as Steeler, number 18, Balf, number 19, and Hauser, number 8. Kill this off here. 26 seconds left. A man short. 6-0 Albert Lea. About a minute into the second period. Hey, they got a shot in this period. There's 3 in the game. Was it 24-3? 24-2?
No, it was 24-3. They haven't put that last one out.
Okay. I forgot to write
I think they actually gave it. Actually, they might have given us the shot.
Oh,
I think we were 23-3. Yeah.
Yep.
Here comes the Lancers into the one last chance, and it gets taken away. And Brock Scott coming in. Can he put it in? No. Blocked into the nice stick block there by the goaltender. And here come the Lancers again into the zone, trying to get on the board, but they just keep getting cut off before they get a shot. And here's Steeler into the zone. He's going to get by everybody. He swoops in there. Could not put a stick enough on it. Knocks out of the zone, and here comes the Lancers again. This is a fast-moving second period. Back to full strength, by the way. I don't think I've said that. 15-15 to go here in the second. Centering pass taken away by Brua. And that guy, he could play forward easily.
Yeah, he really pushes the ice.
And he gets it inside there to Fletcher, who ran out of room there and floated into the corner. And they're going to get it out of the zone and start up the other way. This is Owen Wiebinger, number 11. Takes it all the way coast to coast, but loses the puck behind the goal as it's flung out of there by number 18, Steeler. And back behind Hansen. Owen looking good. I mean, he's only made 3 saves, but he's been playing the position exactly as it's supposed to be. As here comes Fletcher Persick, the flying freshman, as he gets it knocked off his stick there in the corner. That's my blind spot there, that corner, but comes out the other way, and there's her over to Brua.
Yeah, that Persick, he doesn't look like he's out of place being a freshman, that's for sure.
Yeah,
most freshmen don't look that good.
But first game, Matt said to me, keep an eye on number 6. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
And there's back behind their goal.
Ref got dumped into the box.
Got 4 goals.
Brua's dad.
Okay, go ahead. Back behind the goal there. And fling it past. Nice glove save.
Staying on point.
And their 4th shot of the game. Comes up empty as line changes. There's Kolker, Sternhagen, and Casey Olvey. They've scored today.
What's nice to see this too is this top line is underclassmen too, right? They're going to be back for more, right? So they might not, have the grand old, whatever this year, and obviously that's their expectation, and that's great. But this is a huge, rebuild type of thing that you can build off of and be that much better next year.
Did you think your records were going to stand this long?
No, probably not. The 28, like I had mentioned before, the 28-3, like that'll never be broke. I don't think.
That's pretty tough.
That one's crazy. The points, somebody as a freshman come in, put up 30, 40 points. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely doable.
Well, Persick,
you got to have good teammates, though, right? Like, I played with unbelievable kids, and if everybody's built to do that and bond together, you're going to get it, right? I mean, I got a classmate over here, Tyler Hegwood. I played with him my junior year when we went to the state tournament, and he came back his senior year. He didn't play his junior year and came back, and we were the first line, and we were awesome. And that's what you need to have is that bonding together.
Can't be one guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Another penalty here on CRESCENT.
Yeah, was he the one that shoved Drake? Or there was some fracas there by the goal saw, but Brua has it now. He waltzes in, and it goes through the crease.
It's kind of surprising that this power play hasn't been clicking throughout the year because they are making the right reads in the right plays so far tonight.
Ben Schopel in the box for the Lancers. And here comes Casey Olvey flying out. He's a sophomore, and he's looking good too. As he swoops in, and he had a centering pass to Persick, but that went all the way through to the far side. Hoka just dumped it in because 4 defenders were back. Well, they're just first to everything here, the Tigers, tonight. As Sternhagen brings it into the zone, trying to keep it in, but finding resistance, and then he kicks it forward. And here's that's Persick. Yes, it's hard to say that because he looks like a junior or a senior.
Yeah, I know.
So tall.
That build.
As he camps out in front, Sternhagen tries to feed him. There's Casey Olvey trying to backhand, then he swings around and hits it into the near corner. 47 seconds left in our second power play of the day. We're 0 for 1. On 3 for 19 in the season. It's a woeful power play. We got to just get a couple more, and that'll start the trend the other way.
What a play.
Here it comes, walking in. Persick, he gave it a shot, but they had them all bunched back there.
That Olvey is a very hockey-savvy kid.
Centering pass, and it goes in!
There it goes again. Nice
There's
pass.
Your power play goal.
Persick, too, right?
Was it him?
That was a heck of a look by Olvey there.
Fletcher's second of the game, 5th of the season, and a rare power play goal for our Tigers. Gets it up 7-0. This is fun. I like my 2-1 games, but this is fun when you're on the plus side of this kind of a game. So he's tied with Sternhagen and Olvey now for scoring a goal lead on the team at 5. And back to play with 11:08 to go. Still 28-4 in shots, 7-0. Tigers leading the scoreboard. ServiceMaster scoreboard. As here comes Ethan Brownlee with another chance. He had 2 defenders on him. That didn't stop him. Then they take it away. Deep in the zone. As we get, it's hard to hear them for assists, but I think Olvey and Brua.
Olvey had that nice backdoor touch. That was a great play.
But I'll post those on social media tomorrow when we get all the official assists and goals. At least we get the goals right. That's the most important part. But everybody playing well tonight. As that is Balf over there in the far corner, and it gets down deep and taken away by the Lancers as they send it in and around the near corner. And I was going to say out of the zone, but now it comes out of the zone with Balf leading a charge. Look at a couple of changes here, the Tigers, as they go by the bench. And Scott comes out as well as Steeler. Persick is still out there, number 6. He's got it behind the goal, and he sends it out front. Drew Olvey with a shot. That's blocked by the goaltender into the near corner. Along the half wall, still held in by Scott. Nice hustle by him, keeps it alive. Man, he takes a shot, and that one gets hit by traffic out front, but they're still digging for it behind the goal. Persick back there. As still have it as Drew Olvey takes a shot, and that's gloved out front. More and more pushing and shoving going on.
Olvey's they're twins, right?
They're both sophomores. Yeah,
that's a huge. I mean, kid's a good player too.
Yeah.
I like what I see. I mean,
Casey gets all the press, but Drew is really good too.
Yeah, very good skaters.
Yeah, he's a solid defenseman, Drew.
I like that 19 too. That big tall.
Balf, yeah.
Yeah, he's making a lot of plays out there.
He's got to be 6'5". He's just huge. Yes.
I wish I had half of his height.
Yeah. They're so fast, too, these young guys.
It's incredible.
So, they've been playing since they were 3. I don't know. When did you start?
I started skating when I was 2.
Okay. Yeah. Lifelong deal.
I didn't hit my growth spurt, though. Let's still bring that up.
Yeah. Didn't have enough Wheaties or something.
Yeah.
Prua has it in the corner. Defensive end here as we have gotten an only goal here of the second, down to 8:49 to play in the middle period.
Honestly, what I like most right now, though, is they're up 7-0. Like, this could turn into just a pond hockey game, and they're not doing that. And that's what they should take from this.
Sternhagen. Shot blocked.
And coaching as well.
Yeah.
Like that's what they should lean on, is like they're staying with their game plan. They're not making those pond hockey plays.
And that makes the coaches very happy.
Oh yeah.
And I see number 20. I don't even have a number 20. Is that Bodie Miller from the JV squad out there? He's tall for being a sophomore.
Yeah, he is. Doesn't look out of place.
As the face-off is won by the by the Tigers, actually.
Nice play.
Here's Balf.
That's so hard to do.
Tyler walks in and trying to find somebody to pass it to. And, I think he's going to reach a little bit deeper on the bench here with a 7-0 lead.
That's good, too. That whole third line thing, getting more players in there, get the experience.
And there he is.
He's going to get him assist. Ooh,
Bodie. Yes, I'm assuming that's him because there's no 20 on the varsity, and the only 20 on the sheet is Bodie Miller, the sophomore forward. We'll go with it anyway.
Yeah. Give him some credit. Get him a goal, and
if
then we'll
anybody knows different, text me. Go ahead and text me. I do. Moms will text me.
Yeah.
You set me straight sometimes, which is good. I appreciate that. We want to get it right. As keep it in.
What a play, dude. That's great.
Yep.
Keep going.
Bodie involved in it since he's been in there. It's a long shift for him, but they get that one out of play now with 7:24 to go. 7-0 Tigers, 32-4 in shots. And Mr. Mr. Butzler, your replay finger hasn't been as busy this period. First period was a lot of 6 goals flying in all the time. Every 30 seconds it seemed like you were hitting the replay.
As long as it's on our side, I'm okay with it.
As Brock Scott will face off here against Camden Alfson, and Tigers win that one. And that's a shot right out front by Evan Amfinson. Got blocked by their goaltender, and it's out of the zone, flying all the way down the ice. And an icing call will bring it right back to that goalie for a face-off. So we got a power play goal, we got a hat trick. We need a shorthanded goal.
Yeah, there we go.
Shutout would be real nice for Hansen too.
That'd be the kicker now. That's what these kids should be working for, is do this one for your goalie.
Yeah, he does not have a shutout yet this year, so that would be nice. As play continues to no man's land here. Center ice, here comes Persig on the left side, takes a shot, a rebound comes out, a little too far for some of the Tigers that were there.
I feel like Persig's had like 14 shots alone tonight.
Yeah, he's not afraid. He ain't shy.
Which is a good thing. I think his brother was like that too, which is, when you got the shot, use it.
His brother was just so sneaky.
Yeah. I think he came close to some of your numbers.
I don't even keep up on it. Each year I go by, I just hope somebody breaks it so that I'm not keep talking about the all-time goal scorer.
You're the GOAT. It's great. You're Tom Brady. You're the Tom Brady of boys hockey.
I broke Dave Nystrom's records.
Oh, really?
And so I had Dave as my assistant coach, who I loved as a coach as well.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know that I broke the record. It was like after the season it was told. Now
it's instant.
Yeah, now it's instant.
Save there by their goaltender, and it's his.
By the way, you're the all-time points guy. Oh, all right. It's cool now, I guess, right?
But 28 saves for Hansen. Or rather for, that's their goaltender, Weiser. Only 4 for Hansen. He's only faced 4 shots. As we're down to 6 minutes and counting of the second period. It's loose out front, and boys are battling. Sternhagen in there trying to get his 4th. Pushing the stick into somebody's face. No foul. No harm, no foul.
Love the intensity out of these guys, though. Like they brought it tonight from puck drop. You could tell they were on a mission tonight, for sure.
Yeah. There's nothing like home cooking too.
Yeah.
Get it.
Oh, getting the Nystrom roaring a little bit. There's nothing better.
Oh, it's loose out in front again. They had the goaltender on his belly, but couldn't put it in. It's in the near corner, my blind spot, but it's going to pop out of there sooner or later. And you got Seth Scholl camped out in front of the goal. Now he's got it in the corner. Pushes it to Amfinson, and the shot was blocked. Here it comes the other way by 17 on his horse going. Cooper Hill, he comes in, and it's saved and held on to by Owen Hansen. Save number 5.
The only thing missing this morning was, for warm-ups, was a little eye of the tiger. I didn't hear that.
It's a complete change here. Scott and Persig and Brua, Steeler, and it looks like Drew will be on that far side, number 2. As they're in the defensive side now, but here they come. Brock Scott, he's quick. He goes down that right side, comes swooping in.
Oh, what a beautiful goal. He got rewarded for that, too. That's just working hard.
Brock Scott's first goal of the season.
He had one earlier this period that he didn't bury it, and that one's a pretty similar play, and just working hard, staying on it.
8-0, and another even strength goal here with 5:05 to go in the second. Got the snowman up there now.
Did you say something earlier on? I must have missed it too, exact, but there's some early ranking stuff. They got some rankings.
They did get points. Or they got some votes after the Mayo win, but then they lost to Lords the night the new rankings came out.
Okay.
So they were just outside the top 20.
I don't know that this helps you, but this, I mean, wins are wins, and this can't hurt, right? Yeah, like.
I think it'll keep them in the
keep them in contention.
votes.
Yeah.
And
keep playing like this, and they'll get them in there, right?
Oh yeah, and the girls are in the top 10.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes.
I got to catch one of those games.
Yeah, they're really fun to watch too. They're just like this. They
what a
forecheck,
play.
and that's Amundsen with a
so
shot
good.
that gets blocked. And back out to center ice come the Lancers 1-on-4. That one's blocked. It's number 7, Bryson Gilliam, the sophomore, getting some time out on the ice. He's going to sit now, but here comes Casey Olvey, Kolker, Balf, Sternhagen, and Nate Herr. I think you're seeing the Lancers are looking a little bit drained here.
Yeah.
Nothing they can do works. And everybody for the Tigers are still, look at it, just flying. As Casey brings it in and gets it taken away into the corner. And Kolker still working hard. I mean, these guys could just go, hey, I'm done. I'm sitting on the bench and take nothing. But they're out there trying to pad their stats a little bit.
Yeah, and is that Kolker a senior?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got a senior, a junior, and a sophomore here on the top line, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, so you got 2 out of the 3 kids that are going to be coming back for, at least one more year. That's huge. I mean, they got a lot of talent. They've outworked every shift they've been out here. So it's not like they haven't had one bad shift tonight.
Yeah.
That goes a long ways.
It's just character building.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And not taking a night off, right? Like that's in this game. That's what you have to have. Oh, look at that! Just making plays too.
Oh, it hit the post. Kolker did it get it?
Yeah.
He got it. All right, it went in. I thought it bounced off of the post or something, but Kolker gets his second of the game, 4th of the season, and it's 9-0. Still 3:17 left in the second.
This is what they call a stat night.
Yes. Don't be ashamed to pad your stats when you get the chance.
The girls had quite a few of those games last year.
Yeah, they beat Winona twice, 17-0 both times. That's called padding your stats.
Nystrom had a rule: if we were up by 6 goals, the first 2 lines didn't get to play.
Well, yeah. Probably good. 43-6 in shots.
Well, it gets the underclassmen a little bit more ice time, right?
Right, yeah.
Build some depth.
They bring it in, and another shot that's knocked into the corner. It goes over the other side, half wall, picked up by Drew Olvey.
Seth Scholes trying to get...
Yeah.
Keeping alive. Anfinson digging for it there, gets taken off the puck. Hard hit against the back wall, and Drew Olvey comes up with it at the red line. 2:45 to go in the second. And it's going to be running time third, so it's going to go quick when we get there. Sternhagen's got another assist. Boy, he's just piling on some. He's going to be in the top 100 of assists and points after the night.
Which one? Olvey?
Sternhagen.
Sternhagen.
3 goals and a couple of 3 assists.
Yeah.
As goes into the corner, and that's Scholl picking it up there. Seth puts it back to Drew behind the goal. Trying to find somebody to throw it to up there. Anfinson got run into the goal, and then it's pushing and shoving going on. That's Johnny Brewer style hockey.
No, I would stir it up and then let somebody else do my damage.
Because of that growth spurt, right?
Nothing like being 5'7", 125 pounds.
And they put another one in the penalty box. That's Turner Betcher. I think they're just getting very frustrated. So another power play. We're 1 for 2 on the night. 3 for 20 on the season. And they're still not happy with the net over there, so they got to fasten that back up. Brock Scott, a goal scorer, will face off.
I did notice, is there not a girls' game tonight?
No, they don't play till Saturday.
It's nice to see some of those girls out here supporting. I thought they were.
Yeah, they're all here.
I wasn't sure if it's high school or not, but that's good to see support there.
By the goaltender. But yeah, they support each other well.
That's awesome.
They're not playing the same nights. 2:05 to go, second period here. 9-0. We still have a minute 55 on the power play. It's not going very fast, but Brock Scott with the face-off. He wins that one, and then the Lancers have it, and then the Tigers have it. Here's Brock from the far circle. He puts one in. The rebound Steeler had a chance at a backhand, but that goes into the corner. And a stoppage with 1:52 to go.
I'll give respect where it's due. The goaltender for them has actually played a pretty decent game.
Yeah, when he's had help.
Yeah.
A lot of those were just breakaways. Brock's going to go into the sin bin to make it a little more even, a little 4-on-4. Steeler, Balf, Drew Olvey, and Nate Herr are going to try and be the four here for the first part of this dual penalty. They still have a minute 35 left in the Lancer penalty, and now a minute 50 left in ours. As we circle, 4-on-4 was still as good as them as 5-on-5. And shot goes all the way around. Here. 2-on-2 as Steeler gets back on D.
What a good play there for Steeler.
Out in front, and Herr picks it up. And here we go the other way. He's got Balf with him. It's a little bit too far for him, but he catches up to it. And taken away by the Lancers. A minute left in the Lancer penalty. And then they'll have about a 17-18 second power play. That's knocked away. Nice stick check there, and Balf picks it up. He gets it blocked, but trying to get it to Drew, and that gets a little too far. Back the other way it comes. To the red line, they dump it in. Wave off the icing, and Herr picks it up. Reverses ice, gets it out to Balf. He goes cross ice to Drew Olvey, a little too far. Catches up to it. Brua's back on the ice, and so is Anfinson for the Tigers. 30 seconds left in the period, 18 seconds left in the Lancer penalty. And it might bleed into the third period, but it's a 1-on-3. That's not usually going to work very well as Anfinson takes it the other way. 3 seconds left till the Lancer power play, but 8 seconds left in the period. Brua comes into the zone, and it's offside. 4.8 left in the period, 13 seconds left in the penalty to Brock Scott. So that'll probably carry over into the third period, which is going to be a running time period. 9-0 lead here for the Tigers.
Student section going to start chanting, "Start the bus."
Yeah. 13 is Brownlee in the face-off there, and that's going to end the period. So they'll have an 8-second power play to start the third, Lancers, but trail 9-0. As we are into the second intermission here, 45-6 in shots. And that means it was 22-3 in the second period in shots. Exactly. Well, it was 23-3 and after one, now 22-3 in the second period. So that's pretty close.
Kept up the momentum.
They kept that pressure on the whole time. That's kudos to Matt Erickson and his crew. Let's take a break and we'll be back. We'll look at some of those goals and replays coming up here on AlbertLeaLive.com.
Your flu shot appointment is quick and convenient.
You can just walk up when you're shopping or schedule an appointment, whichever works for you. Keeping families and communities healthy feels good. Visit your Hy-Vee pharmacy, get your flu shot, and earn a 20-cent fuel saver today.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check them out online, MrSandless.com. GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We also custom design and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need.
When your carpets, upholstery, and floors look dirty and stained, call the professionals at Service Master by Ayat. Service Master has been an industry leader for more than 20 years and have proven cleaning products to remove even the toughest stains and get the winter weather out of your carpets and floors. Eliminate dirt and grime from your carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate floors. When you're in need of cleaning, demand the yellow van and call Service Master by Ayat today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin. Put your business in front of thousands of local fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on AlbertLeaLive.com. We create customized ads to best fit the needs of your business. AlbertLeaLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every year, and our viewership is growing fast as word gets out about our quality broadcasts. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on AlbertLeaLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org. Hello. We're back here.
This is where the world's going.
And AlbertLeaLive.com with I'm Jay Paul with Chad Butzler, and we've got Johnny Brewer along with us here, who graduated right here from 05. Well, how much has this place changed? I mean, I suppose the locker room, a lot of it's the same.
It is and it isn't. So like right after I had left, that junior team had come in and they made some modifications. Like the bleachers here on both sides are completely different. We had wood bleachers. I mean, the new job that they did with the entrance here is unbelievable. Yeah. It completely changes the whole look of this place. But
so much more room.
This is, and obviously I'm biased, but when you go to the Big Nine and you look at like old school rinks or just look at rinks, it's hard to beat this rink.
I know.
It has literally some of the best ice, and any hockey player would tell that. But the facility and the kind of the aura of this place is such a cool atmosphere. I'm so proud to be a part of an Albert Lea, foundation here and be a part of it. And this rink it's so old. And when they retired or made it Roy Nystrom Arena, it's like full circle for me. I got to experience all the things that have kind of brought this whole community, hockey-wise, into itself. So
you're a big part of that for sure. So we got a 9-0 lead here, and heading into a fast-paced third period because there's going to be running time here. You got to have at least a 6-0 or 6-goal lead in the third period, and then they won't stop the clock unless there's an injury or a timeout or something like that. But so it should be a quick-moving third, but we'll see how the intensity holds up. I really think the only thing left is get that shutout for the goalie.
That would be, I would guess, the leadership group in the locker room is talking to the boys and saying, that's the next task, and that's the only thing that we need to do from here on out.
Yeah, exactly. 45-6 in shots. That's just so dominating. Yeah. Oh, let's look at some of these. Yeah, go ahead, Chad, and play some. What do we get? 3 goals in that period, right?
Persick started us off there.
That Alvey is a very hockey-savvy kid.
Centering pass, and it goes in!
There it goes again. Nice
There's
pass.
Your power play goal.
Persick.
Fletcher's 5th of the season, 7-0. Then 6 minutes later, it was Brock Scott getting in on the end. Brock Scott, he's quick. He goes down that right side, comes swooping in, and he's done!
Beautiful goal. He got rewarded for that, too. That's just working hard.
His first of the season, and made it 8-0 at even strength. And then Kolker comes up again. He's second of the game.
Like, that's, in this game, that's what you have to have. Oh, look at that. Just making plays, too.
Oh, it hit the post. Kolker did it again?
Yeah.
He got it. All right, I went in. I thought it bounced off of the post. That's Kolker's 4th of the season, and it made it 9-0. And, I mean, we've seen some fantastic disparities in shots with the girls, too, but this is outstanding. 6 shots given up.
Yeah, you don't see this very often.
And this is not a bad team, this the CRESCENT-HOKAH team. We've just really came out from the get-go. We were determined that we were going to set the pace and keep it going.
And that's exactly right. From the get-go. Puck drop, and Alberley was ready all night.
Yeah, and that come from behind win against Mayo when they got 4 goals in the third period. You can't set yourself up for that because it worked that one time, but odds are it's not going to work most of the time.
No, that was very rare.
Well, and that can also be a momentum thing too, right? Like, hey, we can do anything, boys, if we all bond in and do this together, and it's leading from that game into this game. You never know, right?
Right.
Well, how many? What was your record goals in a game?
6.
Everything was working that day.
Yeah, we beat Owatonna 7-6. One of my line mates, Peter Bracker, actually got his wrist stepped on in that game and was squirting blood everywhere on the. He was out for the whole year. Cut all the tendons. He had to rebuild his hand and all the things. Yeah, it was a crazy deal. But that was like halfway through the first period, and then we had to resurface because there's blood everywhere on the ice.
Oh, yeah.
And kind of like old-time hocky, right? And then
it didn't bother him that much as it does now, but
we came back and beat him 7-6.
Wow.
It was different
every
then,
goal you had there.
Yeah, and it was different back then, right? Like, you had every Rochester school was dominant. If they were to make one team now or one team back then, they'd have won the state tournament by 15 goals, right?
And that was, I mean, Mankato East and West had just split from Mankato High School, too.
And if they would have made one team, they'd have been dominant. Yeah, I mean, it's hard in certain areas for that stuff, but it's really good to see Albert Lea be consistent with everything, right? They're always in contention. They're always there. It's like that one breakthrough thing, and that's kind of what made us unique back then is we all kind of grew up together and we bonded, and it was like this win-all mentality, and we kind of went our whole career going, we're making it to the state tournament when we get to be in high school. And it's not as easy as you think it is, but it was like we bought in together and we wanted it, right? Yeah. So, and I that's the one thing I always tell people is I want everybody to experience the things that I got to experience in high school and going to the state tournament. It doesn't matter how you do, but I get to always say that I played in the state tournament, and that is something that not everybody can say. And every kid here that's playing today would love to be 35, 40 years old.
I bet it's less than 10% of all the kids who play.
Absolutely. It's such an iconic.
And especially, the hockey, Minnesota hockey state tournament it's
electric.
That's the biggest.
I used to watch it on TV. I didn't play hockey, but I used to watch it on TV.
Back when Bloomington Jefferson always won.
Always, every year.
94.
But Jay was even saying too, it's like seems like Albert Lea does have a little bit of bad luck when they make it to state because they always usually get the random draw, and then they usually get the Providence Academy, like in soccer, or, you know.
Yeah, and we got the draw. So my junior year, we had Breck, who won the state title, and then we had Warroad, who won the state title. So, but, you know, honestly, when we were at that point, we knew we wanted to make a name for ourselves, and we did, right? So we went on and won the consolation. I don't know that there was a kid on the team that was a senior, and we had 9 seniors, that really even cared about that. It was more, we were so proud of what we accomplished.
Absolutely.
And, yeah, I mean, obviously a state title would be something we'd all still be talking about.
Sure. Right.
But at the end of the day, it was what it was. We did what we wanted to do, and we were very, very proud of ourselves. And I don't know if you guys were around or went to those games or anything, but the Albert Lea community was the most insane thing. I mean, the road coming in here, there was every game, there was cars all the way past the railroad tracks. There was people everywhere around the back of both goals, the entire stand.
We kind of saw it this year with football, you know, having
when you're good, they come. And that's okay, right? You can have your, like,
nothing wrong with that.
You can have your fun fan or whatever, like they're good, they want to go watch them, but it was an atmosphere that was like none other.
And the football team this year really helped our numbers, but they're big now. I think what it mainly did was get people to know we're here for all these sports.
For sure.
Not just the 4 sports.
Yeah.
For 9 different sports, and for the choir and the graduation and everything. I just did the college signing the other day, and not many people watch that, but it doesn't matter to us. We just want to have a record of all the stuff that goes on 100%. Here in Albert Lea.
And to feed off that football start too, you know how many young kids went to those games now and watched them play, and now they want to play football? That's what breeds success. Is seeing success breeds success. So that's why that 07 team made it, because they got an experience when they were underclassmen when we were there, and they got to see what it takes, and they knew how to do it. So that's what I always want for these kids. Albert Lea can be and will be, you know, as good as they want it to be.
Let's take a quick break before we get going here in the third period on Albert
Hy-Vee's one-day sale, Friday, December 12th. Ground chuck, just $4.48 a pound. Hy-Vee chili style or kidney beans, just 49 cents. Plus, you'll find even more great deals across the store. Friday, December 12th at Hy-Vee.
No, I mean, I think you and Wangan, Laura are really good at the hockey. You have the knowledge that really I don't have, so I love hearing you talk. You could talk all day, I don't care. Saves my voice too.
But, I'm sure every viewer has turned it off. Your numbers are probably 0 at this point.
Oh, we're doing great. Third period here, just about starting. They'll have an 8-second power play, the Lancers. They're 0 for 2, I think, on the power. 0 for 1. Yeah, we've only had 2 penalties. But Brock Scott will jump on the ice here in about 8 seconds and make it even. Starting out here, Sternhagen, Kolker, Herr, and Brua are the 4 skaters in front of Owen Hansen, who's out to our left and has a shutout, Bruin. And that one's lifted in the air, and that'll kill a couple seconds off the 8.
Yeah, that's my goal, is to get this shutout here.
And back to full strength here as we're at 16:49, and this period should cruise. And stolen away by Kolker, deep, and he gets a shot that's staved nicely by their goaltender. I forget his name all the time, but
Weiser.
Oh yeah, Budweiser.
That Kolker might not have the most points in the game, but he's played one heck of a game.
Yeah, he's a very good leader. He and Brua are the captains, and they look every bit the part. Here he is.
Exactly.
Kolker cruises in and has it on the half wall on the far side, digs it out, digs it free, and then gets it taken away, but then he gets it back. He is battling 2 guys and keeping up with it. And they finally get it. Oh, I don't think they got it out of the zone. As Lancers pick it up. At this point, I don't know that we're trying to score as much as just kill the clock. But Sternhagen will go for a 4th goal, I'm sure. And, big hit on Steeler there. But Sternhagen rides him out of there. And I know Kolker will want to get his 3rd, his hat trick for the day if he can. And Persig has 2, so he's on the threshold of one. Sternhagen has a chance at his 4th.
We get it?
I don't know. Yeah, he's pointing at it. Yep, he gave it to him. Sternhagen, 4 on the day. He's got a couple of assists, too. And he is now up to 6 on the season. Drake going to town.
I work with his dad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Great family.
Yeah, his mom is both my daughter's skating teacher.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Ann is a great girl.
Yeah, yep.
I shouldn't say girl, woman. Whatever. She's a girl to me. I'm an old man. Yeah. I could be her dad for sure. But and my daughters just love her for sure.
She's been doing that for many, many years, too.
So Drake makes it 10-zip. And Brua's going to get an assist on that one. As they are piling up some numbers here.
Just out of habit, I stopped the clock.
Yeah. And rings around and out of the zone as Casey hits the ice and then zips right back up here. 14:20 to go. They just got their 7th shot, the Lancers.
They must have mixed up the lines a little bit here, eh?
For us, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's probably mixing and matching some things here. I know Persig's out there with Balf and Steeler right now. You got Drew Olvey on defense. Balf's a defenseman,
then the other younger...
Oh, yeah, Casey Olvey.
Yeah.
Casey with, so there's a freshman and a sophomore.
Yep. Just changing things
and
up, seeing if there's any other mixes that could potentially be something later in the year, too. That's smart.
Loose out front. It's Persig trying to get the hat trick, but it's stopped by the goaltender, and he holds on.
Persig literally might have 40 shots this game.
He's going to have a sore shooting arm.
He'll be off of practice tomorrow.
So I always say, everybody says, you don't want to overwork these kids. And I'm thinking, when I was a kid, I was a big baseball guy. I would have played 4 games a day, every day.
Yeah.
You couldn't stop me.
Heck yeah. This is their job. Shoot the puck.
Yeah. There's a shot from out front by Hauser. Number 8, he's got it again. He pushes it over to Anfinson on the right side. That one goes high over the goal. And
that's a good look
into the
there.
corner. Far side now is Scholl. He deserves a goal. He's played well.
Does. He's played really well.
Yes, he's mixing it up there. Goes popping out to the red line.
Him and Brownlee both.
Yeah, I would say that. Like I said, that third line has played really, really.
And here
really
is
well
Brownlee.
tonight.
He's taking it around. I thought he was going to try and tuck it in there, but
keep patient. Be patient.
He goes to the side.
There you go.
And trying to dig it off the wall there. It flies out of the zone, and Lancers 1-on-4. Take that away easily. Back and forth at the red line as Scholl has it. Seth will go around the back of his goaltender with 12.5 to play. Double figures in goals here for the Tigers. Oh, that one. He's tried to cross ice past that one, but got nicked by one of the defenders. And there's Anfinson with a shot that goes up into the netting and out of play. 51 shots, boys. 12:08 to go as the clock continues to run here. Running time, 3rd period. We'll be home and tucked in our beds early tonight.
Yeah, it's okay by me.
As a face-off here on the near side, and it's picked up. That was Kolker in the face-off, and he's got it now. Trying to get himself a hat trick. He turns and fires. Did it again. I think I got stuck in the pad of the goaltender. Face-off again here. Anfinson skating on here at the last minute for Kolker. He'll go into the face-off circle. And the Lancers win that draw.
I just noticed the Lancers changed goaltenders.
Yeah.
Number 1 is out there.
All right. Well,
like junior Nadia Woodard.
It's a girl.
We got a goal on her. Let's see if we can work some more here. As number 7 is Bryson Gilliam, sophomore for the Tigers. And then here come the Lancers the other way. The captain, number 17 for them, is Cooper Hill. Brings it into the zone, and it's a save for Owen. Or no, they didn't sneak that in there, did they? Oh, they did.
Yep.
They scored. That's too bad. He lost the shutout there with 10:40 to go. But 10-1. He went coast to coast. That was a pretty good deal there for Cooper Hill. That came at 10:40. It's 10:20 left now as the clock keeps running. And here comes another rush for them, but they're offsides. And their heads are hanging low.
Yeah, you can tell. Just look at the benches.
Yeah,
a lot of guys sitting down on green here, and red is standing, or white's standing and ready to go.
Can't wait till their next shift.
Yeah.
10-1, 9:50 to play, and 52 to 8. And shots. Brock Scott, he's going for another one if he can get it. Oh, that was a scorcher that went a little high. It might have gone off the post into the glass. And here comes the Lancers the other way. They're mixing it up with the ref over there.
That's offsides. I missed that.
As Persig was pushing and shoving with number 10 over there, Benjamin Schopel. And the ref had to fall on top of him. Persig gets it into the zone. He is taken out of play, but there's a shot by Steeler that gets blocked out front into the near corner. Still some hard hitting going on. Everybody trying to get their last licks in. Yes.
There's a good play.
They get it to the blue line, but Lancers now get it out of the zone. Steeler whips it right back in. And Lancers catch up to it in the corner. Brock Scott is nice forechecking, and so is Persig over there. They're trying to take it away and score it.
He's been on it so quick all night, that Scott kid. Just forecheck.
Steeler whips it around to the half wall on this side, and Persig and Brua are battling for it there. And then Anfinson comes in and gets a shot away, but that was blocked out front, sent all the way down the ice. And they'll bring it back for the face-off coming up here. 8:32 and counting left in this one. 8 shots for the Lancers. They've scored 1. 10 goals out of 54 shots for the Tigers. I wonder what the record is for one-game shots for a team like for Tigers. Tom Jones, work on that one.
Got to be up there with 54.
Yeah, it's up there. I don't know. Didn't we have the girls shoot like 71?
76,
yeah, it was unbelievable last year. As sometimes you get on a roll. And you can't ask them to quit. You just got to stop us if you don't like it. As into the zone. Nice hard hit right in front of the Albert League bench. As Nate Herr took his man out there. Here comes Brownlee the other way. And that goes behind the goal. Herr is chasing after it. Brownlee and Scholl trying to keep it in the zone. And they do for now. Banked off the glass out of the zone. And Anfinson goes back to get it. 7.5 to play. And it goes kind of back and forth here between the blue lines. Now they take it in to the zone. Owen Webinger gets rebuffed as it's along the half wall. And the Tigers have had no problem getting it out of their defensive zone all night long. Not a whole lot of pressure put on them. As now they're having trouble, but back behind the goal is Drew Olvey. Reverses ice. Puts it out to Brownlee. He cross ices it to Scholl. Taken away by the Lancers. They're at the red line. 6:44 to go. They bring it in and they're accosted right away, and Tigers take it away. Ball whips it around the near side. All the way down the ice. Chased by Casey Olvey. Trying to look behind him as he was going to see who would be there. It was Sternhagen finally, but taken away by the Lancers. No, not out of the zone as Drake is fighting for the puck there. He's already got a hat trick and looking for more. No, Drake's got 4, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, 4 goals in the game. And a couple of assists to go with it. Kolker with a shot. Oh, that goes in. I don't know, that must have gone off the goaltender because it ripped around.
That tipped.
Yep.
Tip out in front.
Who's first? Did Drake tip that one in? Usually the first one to the bench is the guy who scored it. Well, we'll see what they say on the announcement here, but that could be Drake's 5th of the game. He's going to get to your 6th before you know it there, Johnny. He's a good-looking junior.
Yeah, and I was impressed with him last year. I remember seeing him as a sophomore.
Yeah, he skates really, really, really well. He's got great vision. He's in the right places, too. Like, he's not wasting effort, just, like, going into bad areas. He's always finding the zones, finding that lane for the puck to get to him. That's why he's a good goal scorer.
It was Sternhagen, his 5th of the game. And, you'll have something to talk to his dad about at work.
Yeah, right.
As hey, your kid broke my record.
Yeah, I hope he scores 10.
Here come the Lancers. 4:53 to go. Well, he only needs 1 to tie your 6, so he could do it. But I don't think they're going to sit him. As Brock Scott had it tipped away from him, but Hauser goes back to get it. Gets it ahead to Balf. Tyler flips it in and goes to sit on the bench. And coming in for him is Brua. Scott will sit as well. As play continues into the Albert Lee defensive zone. Brua picks it up. He's got Anfinson. He's got Persig with him. He just goes 1-on-3. Leaves it for Anfinson. Backhand gets blocked out front. And that centering pass it ends up with Anfinson taking a shot. He gets blocked out front a couple more times. 4 minutes to go. 11-1. And there's a save for Owen. It popped out of his glove, but he was able to jump on it before they got to there. 10 shots for the visitors. 56 for Albert Lee. The clock continues to run. 3:40. As Brownlee will be in the face-off here. Ethan, sophomore. He wins that draw. They get it out of there. Balf. He's got Anfinson to his right.
He skates really well, that Balf kid.
As he gets that one blocked into the corner. Around the other side, Drew Olvey has it. He takes it around the back. Brownlee out front. Gets it over to Balf on the far side. Takes a shot. That one goes sailing past the goal and over to the other point. Olvey with his near circle gets double teamed over there and smacked into the glass. A centering pass, and boy, Scholl was there too. Gonna get number 15 a goal.
Yeah, 15's been everywhere on this.
Yeah.
Just hasn't put one in the back.
2:48 to go. That might have been his last shift though, because he's going to the bench. 2:45 to go.
Oh yeah.
And out there now is Bodie Miller, number 20. Bryson Gilliam, number 7. Nate Herr, number 4. Drew Olvey's coming off the ice. Ethan Hauser, number 8, is out there. And Steeler in the face-off wins that one. Taken away by the Lancers with 2:20 to go. As they'll get last minute charge on here as goes around the other side. Herr picks it up over there. No, they took it away from him. And then
good defensive though.
Tigers able to get it out of the zone. 2 minutes to go. Steeler brings it in, takes a centering shot that goes to the other side, and Bodie Miller had that one taken off his stick and sent all the way down. A minute 45 to go. Herr has it. It's up the near wall here, and then he cross ices it a little too far. And the Lancers able to knock it into their offensive zone, but nobody there to do anything with it. 1:30 to play. 11-1. Schooling the CRESCENT-HOKAH team. They're going to have to pick some apples and feel better about themselves. They're the apple capital of Minnesota.
Yeah, their practice might be a little bit different than the Tigers'
Steelers score! Sorry to interrupt you there, but that was Ethan. It wasn't our Scholl guy, but Ethan Steeler with his second of the season.
Picked a corner there too. That wasn't just a shot. He picked a spot and found it.
Makes it 12-1. And the clock rolls. 54 seconds. Brownlee in this one. Face off. Tigers win that draw. Balf comes in, and he's got a couple of guys with him here with 35 seconds to go. Scholl still hitting hard in the corner.
Oh.
It's taken away, though, as a breakaway for the Lancers. And extending on his stomach. Balf got a piece of that one. Beautiful defense. He just dove in there. Here's a chance at the end, and Owen is up for that one. And Balf has it with 13 seconds to go. Good goaltending there. Tyler, going to get him a goal here before the game runs out. Got 6 seconds. He's out in front. Brownlee standing there waiting. Nobody will pass it to him, and they get a whistle, but time runs out. Are they going to put any seconds back on, or is this over? I mean, they can't prove anything anymore, and people are getting punchy, and there's some shots being taken back there. I say they're just going to let it end. The whistle did sound before the time ran out, but I think they're going to be content with letting this one go. 12-1, 57-12 in shots. So we only took 12 shots in that third period, and still scored 3 goals. As the numbers are astronomical here today. Let's take our Service Master cleanup break, and we'll wrap things up here from AlbertLeaLive.com.
The van, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayat. Hi, this is Beth Ayat. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayat will be there in your time of need.
The van, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lee Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lee Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on AlbertLeaLive.com.
Yeah, I got their goal too.
So we are back here wrapping things up. Service Master, our scoreboard sponsor, as well as the cleanup sponsor, and a complete dominating performance here by Matt Ericsson's Tiger boys from the get-go. I mean, 25 seconds into the game, Drake Sternhagen scored, and he ended up with 5 goals. In fact, the first goal of the third period was Drake's 4th.
Yeah, drop
threshold of one. Sternhagen has a chance at his 4th.
You get it?
Oh, no. Yeah, he's pointing at it. Yep, he gave it to him. Sternhagen, 4. That made it 10-0. And then it was 10:40 to go in the third when they, the Lancers, scored the first. Is Cooper Hill. Brings it into the zone, and it's a save for Owen. Or no, yeah, they didn't sneak that in there, did they? Oh, they did. They scored. Anticlimactic. Their only goal of the game, and I missed it. I was watching that. I didn't think he got it, but he snuck it underneath Owen on that one. Made it 10-1. And then Drake Sternhagen, his 5th of the game. And a couple of assists to go with it. Kolker with a shot. Oh, that goes in. I don't know. That must have gone off the goaltender because it ripped around.
Tipped.
Yep.
Tip out.
And he didn't break or tie your record, though, Johnny, because he ended up with 5. You had 6 as your most in one game. But Ethan Steeler closes it out here with his 2nd of the game. They're the Apple capital of Minnesota.
Yeah, their practice might be a little bit different than the Tigers.
Steeler score! Sorry to interrupt you there, but that was Ethan. I said 2nd of the game. It wasn't our 2nd of the season, his 1st of the game. But a lot of guys padded their stats, and we'll have a full accounting of all the assists and everything on the social media, probably tonight, because I usually go home, Johnny, I'm so obsessed with this. I go home and I watch the game, and I get all the assists right and all the little nuances of it right.
Well, that's why you're so good at what you do.
You got to be
that's
right.
Why you get all the viewers, you get all the things, right?
Exactly. Well,
it helps at what you do.
Helps to have guys like you. You've done a great job. You're always welcome.
Yeah.
I understand about the twin girls. That's a big responsibility. And good for you. Hopefully they do grow up to play, not necessarily hockey, but just, how good sports can be for people.
They run around with golf clubs right now. So we're big golfers.
I have a 21-year-old who didn't start golfing until her junior season in high school. And she tells me all the time, I wish I would have started younger.
I know. I grew up in Mapleton, and we didn't have hockey. We didn't have, organized hockey. We played, on the whatever between buildings when they flood that, and we didn't have golf or tennis or any of that stuff. Those things I picked up when I was an adult. Loved those games. You know.
Yeah, so I would love to do it again, and hopefully we do make a chance to do that. Do you do any of the away games?
Well, we're going to do the girls Saturday at Mankato West at All Seasons Arena. We don't usually, because we don't know if they're set up for us. A lot of these places aren't set up for what we do. Because we need a secure internet and we need the room to have our stuff. So
football's different.
Football we do because there are only 8 games, and so we do all the home and away. But maybe some games in Austin too, because I know they're set up good for us. And my daughter needs to say something. I don't know. We're going to wrap it up, then you can talk to me. An 11-1 win for the Tigers, and they're back in their winning ways. That was a fun game, guys.
That was.
Thanks for joining us, Johnny
Absolutely.
Brewer. And,
thanks for inviting me, and we'll try and make this another deal.
Yeah, sounds great. Chad, again, thank you. Thanks to Farron. Thanks you for watching us here and for making Alberta Live all that it has become, and to our great sponsors as well. And we could always use some more if you want. Give me a call, 507-402-1600, and you can join in on the fun and maybe increase your business a little bit.
See you tomorrow night.
That's it. Yeah, tomorrow night, boys basketball. Here against Faribault on AlbertaLive.com.
Carpets, upholstery, and floors look dirty and stained? Call the professionals at Service Master by Hyatt. Service Master has been an industry leader for more than 20 years and have proven cleaning products to remove even the toughest stains and get the winter weather out of your carpets and floors. Eliminate dirt and grime from your carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate floors. When you're in need of cleaning, demand the yellow van and call Service Master by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Albert Lee Live is here, Southern Minnesota. We have top quality audio and video play-by-play online of more Albert Lee Tiger games and events than anyone else. But we also provide opportunities for Albert Lee area youth to experience our businesses. Students can be paid to be on the air with us or showcase their graphic art skills by creating social media posts or run the cameras for our events. So if you or someone you know might be interested in broadcasting the Tiger teams by joining our team, email us from the AlbertaLive.com page or call or text J. Paul at 507-402